Welcome to our channel. I'm thrilled to have you here for our very first video. Today, we're tackling a crucial topic: anger management. Anger is a natural emotion that can have negative effects on our well-being and relationships if left uncontrolled. In this video, we won't delve into the basics of anger or its consequences, but rather share a simple yet profound thought process that will empower you to handle your anger effectively. So, let's dive right in. The first step of managing anger is to identifying when you are angry in different situations. This is undoubtedly the most challenging part. When anger strikes, it's easy to lose control and forget everything else. However, practicing mindfulness is the key to recognizing the emergence of anger within us. By keeping our thoughts in check and becoming more self-aware, we can gain the upper hand over anger. To begin, we can deliberately make ourselves angry in a controlled environment. This allows us to become familiar with the physical and emotional markers that accompany anger. These markers can vary, ranging from physical pain in the heart or forehead to trembling hands or a mix of anger and sadness. By acknowledging these signs, we take the crucial first step of identifying that we are experiencing anger. Once we recognize the presence of anger, we can move on to the second stage: contemplation. Take a moment to reflect on your angry thoughts and consider their impact. Ask yourself if being angry brings you happiness or peace. Who really suffers when anger takes hold, yourself or someone else? The answer becomes clear: your well-being is compromised when anger consumes you. Now, it's time for the third step. Contemplate this simple thought: don't even breathe if it's not worth it. Is anger truly advantageous for you? Some argue that anger empowers them, but is it the only path to empowerment? Is that fleeting advantage truly worth sacrificing your mental tranquility? If your answer is no, if you value your peace of mind, then holding on to anger becomes pointless. Understanding that anger is detrimental to your well-being allows your anger to fade away. With control over your anger, you can approach situations with a clear perspective, undistracted by rage. In fact, you may even discover creative solutions to the very circumstances that initially sparked your anger. Remember, gaining control over anger takes practice. You won't succeed immediately, but that should never discourage you. Think of yourself as a baby learning to walk. Babies stumble and fall repeatedly, yet they eventually master walking. Similarly, gaining control over anger is a process. Perseverance is key, and every attempt brings you closer to success. Anger management is challenging, and it's even harder when there's limited encouragement and examples around us. But you're not alone. In the comments section, I encourage those who have already achieved control over their anger or are still striving to share their experiences. Together, we can demonstrate that gaining control over anger is possible and inspire others on their journey. Do you know someone who struggles with anger? Share this method with them. Explain it in your own words, and if necessary, share this video for clarity. Analyze situations together and offer support. Your objectivity will be invaluable, benefiting both you and your friend or family member. To summarize, managing anger requires identifying it, realizing its worthlessness, and letting go. Remember, these steps need not be followed mechanically. Instead, understand the essence of the process and embrace it wholeheartedly. Before we conclude, let's address something important. For the majority of people who watch this video, there's a possibility that you'll watch, like, and then forget everything that was shared. You may not even consider trying the method discussed here. It's probable that the next day, you'll find yourself watching another similar video, and the cycle repeats. However, simply watching videos won't resolve your anger issues. It will only consume your precious time without making any real progress. This is similar to garbage that remains unrecycled, rotting over time and polluting the environment. It's highly likely that you might have some angry thoughts even while listening to this, as I am criticizing you. But here's the interesting part. That anger you feel can be used as an opportunity for contemplation. Ask yourself, is it worth getting angry at a mere video or a narrator whom you haven't met? What do you truly lose by holding on to this anger? By allowing anger to control you, you risk missing out on the valuable lessons taught in this video. Anger inhibits critical thinking and leaves you feeling miserable. It's like rust that corrodes iron from within. So, instead of directing your anger towards me, I invite you to embrace it and contemplate its purpose. Understand that harboring anger serves no real point. Anger originates within you, and it only brings about negative feelings and suppresses your ability to think clearly. Therefore, I encourage you to give this method a try, starting from this very moment. It's time to take action and face your anger head-on. Embrace the world as your training ground, and don't shy away from situations or people that trigger your anger. Treat them as opportunities to grow and transcend your anger. Finally, let go of anger, and most importantly, remember not to dwell in the past. I have done my best to provide you with valuable insights and to help you remember and understand the process. If I have hurt someone's feelings along the way, I sincerely apologize. Remember, I am here as your well-wisher, and I truly hope you find success in your journey towards managing anger. Thank you for joining me, and I wish you a pleasant and anger-free future.